Hello, everyone. This is a recording here. It's for something dinosaur related. So we're gonna be doing, and I have someone talking to me. So you may come in now.
Hey everyone.
So as you might have heard, we're gonna make a movie this summer for Jurassic World Prehistoric Peril, 1 hour movie.
Yes, that
But
will most likely be around 12. We've estimated with all the scenes and stuff. This will probably, and considering how the second one was longer than the first one, we've done
mhm,
a bit of
mhm.
math. I use that in a loose term. That it will probably be around maybe an hour to an hour and 30 minutes long. So this will definitely be our longest film.
And and also I got a lot of my props already. I've got my beard, I've got the gun. We might do a video of showing our props for this movie so you can get a sneak peek to what the props you'll be seeing in the movie.
Yeah,
Maybe even the dinosaur props too, you'll see. So stay
we'll see
tuned for
about that.
well, yeah. Sorry everyone. The background, someone's calling me. My dad, sorry. So, like I was about to say, as you might have heard, we're not gonna just do Jurassic Park stuff. So Jurassic World Park, and Jurassic World movies. You might have heard that we might do we're gonna do the final one for a new era, but that's gonna be I don't know when. Maybe that might be 2024, 2025. Who knows?
Who knows?
But
But that will mark that we are thinking that will be marking the end of our Jurassic Park, Jurassic World um off-brand series.
yeah, our Chris and William saga. That will be the end of the Chris and William saga. So, but you might be wondering, what will be after that? Well, you probably
And
saw the other video. There's other stuff, but today we're not going to be talking about other stuff.
yeah,
We're going to be
you've
talking about
probably heard some rumors that we plan on doing Transformers, Indiana Jones, and some other ones which again aren't Jurassic Park or Jurassic World related, but we still are going to do them because we won't only be doing dinosaur related films. That will just probably end up being majority of them, but not the only ones.
yeah, exactly. But today we're going to be talking about dinosaur kind of films. So Jurassic Park, we're not going to be just doing that. We might even you probably heard of Jurassic Shifters. That's a movie we'll do, and it's
That is
gonna
one
be
that was actually the first movie that we ever discussed on making. Fun fact for that.
yeah. So then we have this one idea. This might happen is a time travel movie that us time traveling to the
Devonian.
past, to the Devonian period apparently, because we've kind of got inspiration from if you've probably known about this series, the Walking With series, the Walking with Dinosaurs, Walking with Beasts, Walking with Monsters, Sea Monsters,
Yeah.
Prehistoric Park, those kind of things
Yeah,
produced by
they're all done by one man, Nigel Marvin. For those who want to check it out, just search in Nigel Marvin Walking with Dinosaurs or Nigel Marvin Sea Monsters, and you can kind of get an idea of what you can expect. Mind you, it won't be as good as it because we don't have access to CGI and cameras like that, but we shall do our best.
yeah. And so we might do this film, and it might take place. So I'll kind of give you like an idea of the plot. Justin can help you with the plot here. So maybe there'll be like these people, I don't know, scientists or maybe paleontologists or something like that. They get in a
Yeah,
time machine, add to the story, if you will, give them an idea. Yeah.
yeah.
And then they time travel, and I think they end up in the Devonian period or something like that. And
Which is
yeah,
which is actually a pretty terrifying time in of itself.
so yeah, pretty cool. That and it's very interesting of that thing. We might do that, and we might do some other. dinosaur related stuff like that. Maybe we might do some other time travel stories that are. We could maybe even make a series of time travel stories like Devonian and some other era or something like that.
Yeah.
So, so do you?
There's we both have watched the Walking with Dinosaurs once, and we always loved it because it was always a very fun. It's a very fun series because it really opens your eyes to lots of creatures that
Yeah,
that many people didn't know about. Because I mean, dinosaurs weren't only on land and air, and then if because from Jurassic World it shows us they also took the seas with the mosasaur, which of course was during the Cretaceous period. That only came along during the Cretaceous period, but its earlier ancestors were alive during the Jurassic, Triassic, and so forth. Because I mean, it doesn't just appear overnight.
exactly. But as you let's see, do you have any other ideas to discuss here?
Um, Me or the fans?
You, you of course.
Um, no, I mean I think we did a pretty good job. Cause the thing is with the movie, if we do the Devonian period, we the movie will quote unquote hear you say you hear me say that, we all hear me say that, will be spanning from as far back as um 358.9 million years to 419.2 million years.
So in that story, uh, everyone, we might, we'll probably like, I don't know how it will happen, but maybe we'll crash land into the ocean or somewhere nearby,
Well, I mean, it was the age of fish,
and
so plus if you even go and look at maps of the Earth from of the Devonian period, like you see
uh,
most of it's just covered in water. So the likeliness of us actually landing on time traveling back and landing on land is not a big one, but
true.
so yeah, and the one of the reasons this will also be a fun but very terrifying one to film, considering um one of the most one uh terrifying creature that will be in there was an was actually a fish that was alive during the Devonian, which is actually terrifying, which was known as the Dunkleosteus, which was basically a heavily armored fish that had teeth like scissors that could basically tear through anything. Chainmail, flesh, armor,
Uh-huh.
bone. So it's gonna be
Yeah.
terrifying.
Like what you might expect, maybe there'll probably be maybe a lot of peril in there, maybe who knows, like this idea came up. There might this is an idea, but I don't know if they'll actually implement it. Maybe like maybe they get DNA from these creatures or something like that.
Which in itself would be pretty hard considering all of these fish have armor, making them like stone. So, but still,
And it'd be very interesting because we might we'll probably do some stories uh besides that. We might do some stories that have people transforming into creatures. So
yeah,
we might even do that in that movie too. That's an idea. I don't know.
who knows? But for those who want to kind of figure out more about this, if we do plan on doing it with the Devonians of it, you can go and check out Nigel Marvin, Sea Monsters, and he goes to 7 different time periods in Earth's history. So I think it's the second or third one in the Sea Monster one where he goes to the Devonians. Either the second or third one that he that happens.
Yeah, pretty much. And
he will give you a much, and of course Nigel Marvin will give a much more detailed explanation about the Devonian and the fish and the Dunkleosteus if you're interested,
yeah,
because he's an actual, like, I guess paleontologist, I guess
yeah, naturalist, something like that. But
something to the likes of that, but he knows more on that than we do. We don't have professions. He does.
yeah, and like I said, who knows? Maybe in the movie they become aquatic fish or creatures from the Devonian pyramid period, and by getting DNA and stuff like that. So,
Yeah, but
which
who knows?
is, do you have your thoughts on that I just said?
Um, it would it would definitely be hard to implement, but also very interesting to implement.
Because who knows? Maybe it can be like a story. They end up in the Devonian. They're getting chased, but then they decide to explore and stuff like that. And maybe they collect DNA from some of the creatures, and then
Yeah,
and then maybe they're like how to, like maybe they're like they make a stupid mistake or something like that, and they like inject DNA into them.
well, I was thinking, we could do that, or we could do along the lines that the vial breaks, and as a way to preserve the DNA, they drink it.
Oh, and they what? Sorry.
As a way of making sure the DNA doesn't go to waste, they drink the blood that they collected as a way of making sure it doesn't go to waste. It took so much effort just to get like that little bit.
And what would happen? What
It
is your
fuses
thoughts?
with the DNA, causing them to turn into, well, fish dinos.
Yeah, because that, of course, if you've probably heard, I probably showed in one of the videos. I have a lot of these stories that people become animals and stuff like that. Also, like humanoid animals too. Like, have you heard about that? So yeah, pretty much. Do you have your thoughts? Do you want to add to that?
No, that's about
That's
that's
about it.
yeah.
And then, of course, when they do Jurassic Shifters, we don't know when that will be.
We don't know. We'll try to get it up to 2025, but we can't make any promises.
And we might do stories of dinosaur transformations getting injected with like raptor DNA or something
All that,
else.
yeah.
We also might do stories of like sorry, we went off topic from dinosaurs, but also like aquatic creatures like sharks, fish, that kinds of stuff. Transformation
Yeah.
stories. So do you have, and you also probably heard, this is an idea me and Justin created about these two guys becoming foxes. So,
Yeah,
and
again,
that's,
a non-dinosaur related story for those who don't want to see only dinosaur related fan films.
and pretty much. And then also, like we mentioned earlier, we talked about a Indiana Jones movie, which will happen, and it's called the Mayan Jewel of Wisdom. Just as a little sneak peek into what that movie's called, right?
Yep.
And of course, he's gonna face the Nazis again in this movie. So,
Because when isn't he facing the Nazis?
Yes.
recording. Sorry, I'm recording. Sorry, people. My dad here in the shot.
Unfortunate timing.
And of course, we're gonna do a Bayverse film too.
Yeah, that's
Like,
gonna take a lot of
like,
time.
like. Sorry, you haters out there. What is your problem with the Bayverse films? I've watched.
Honestly, if you ask me, I'm a bigger fan of the Bayverse films than any other ones because it actually looks really good. It's like I actually like the work that they did.
Like I haven't watched all of them. I've watched the first one and it was pretty good to be the effects, the transformation from vehicle to stuff. It's just like
I know, like
spot
the
on.
transformation is so smooth. Meanwhile, in like the old TV shows, it's like
Ah, ah,
blocky
ah,
and
ah, ah.
everything. It's like all blocky and like static. It's like, I mean, the advanced alien race, come on, they can transform more smoothly than that. And the Bravos did it. They made it a smooth transition, which is really good.
Hey, yeah. And then we might also do outer space movies just for you to know too. Like we might do stuff that has to do with like we might even do this movie of us crashing on an alien planet and maybe like with water creatures and stuff like that. There's like this one thing about these aquatic aliens and like humans coming to their planet. I kind of got inspiration from Avatar and this game called Subnautica, if you've heard of
Oh,
it.
I love Subnautica, great game.
And yeah, pretty much. And then we might also do. You probably ever heard them to do that thing, Frost the Robo Husky, that I mentioned, and you never know. I might. It's kind of hard. It was gonna be live action, but it kind of like went out the window or something like that.
Yeah,
So it
because
might
of how difficult it will be. So
and all and I might do it in cartoon, so that might come too. So Justin, do you have any ideas for something that you'd like to
uh,
mention?
no, but we gotta keep an eye on the time. So I'm just pointing that out now that we have like.
Well, thanks everyone for watching,
Yeah,
and
thank you for
thanks
hearing us
for
out,
and
and we hope
goodbye.
you continue watching us and like our videos.
Okay, bye.
Bye.